There's a quiet shift that happens as we grow older. Our bodies, once quick and effortless in movement, begin to slow down. Things we never thought twice about, standing from a chair, stepping out of the car, climbing a few stairs, start to require more thought, more energy, sometimes even more help. For many people over 70, this shift feels frustrating. It can even feel like a loss of independence. But here's the powerful truth. Much of that decline isn't inevitable. And much of it comes down to one thing, a single muscle group that holds the key to standing tall, moving safely, and living with confidence. Today, we're going to talk about that one critical area. It's not your arms, it's not your chest. And it's not about getting stronger to lift weights or run marathons. It's about keeping you steady, mobile, and independent. The number one muscle group you must strengthen after 70 is your legs. Specifically, your lower body muscles, your quadriceps, hamstrings, calves, and especially your glutes. These are the muscles that support nearly every action you take throughout the day. Walking, rising from a chair, stepping off a curb, catching yourself when you lose balance. It all starts in your lower body. When those muscles weaken, everything else starts to fall behind. And not just literally. Weakened legs can cause a slower gait, reduced confidence, poor posture, and a higher risk of dangerous falls. In fact, falls are one of the leading causes of injury among seniors, and many of them are preventable with stronger leg muscles and better balance. You may be wondering, isn't that just a natural part of aging? And yes, it's true that we naturally lose muscle mass as we age. But that loss, called sarcopenia, is not a life sentence. It's reversible. And more importantly, it's manageable. Just a few minutes a day of simple, low-impact movements can restore strength, flexibility, and stability. That might mean gentle chair exercises, short walks around your neighborhood, rising and sitting from a firm chair, or using the stairs with support. These aren't just movements. They are messages to your body. They say, we're still strong. We're still here. We still move with purpose. What makes the lower body so essential after 70 is that it supports the chain of independence. Think of it like the foundation of a house. If the base is strong, everything above it stands firm. But if that base crumbles, even a little, the rest of the structure begins to shift. Strong legs support better balance. Better balance reduces your risk of falling. And when you feel safe in your own body, you're more likely to go out, socialize, and stay active in your community. It's all connected. Not only that, but strengthening your lower body has powerful effects beyond just muscles. It can improve blood flow, support your joints, boost energy levels, and even support mental clarity. And it's never too late to start. Many people believe that if they've been sedentary for years, there's no point. But the body is incredibly resilient. Even people in their 80s and 90s have seen remarkable improvements in balance, strength, and mobility with consistent, gentle movement. It doesn't have to be intense. It just has to be regular. Even a daily routine of standing up and sitting down 5 or 10 times from a stable chair can bring noticeable change within weeks. That simple action works your thighs, hips, and core, all while practicing one of the most essential movements of everyday life. And if you're someone who already walks regularly, consider adding just a little more focus. Take note of your posture. Engage your glutes as you walk. Use your legs with intention, not just repetition. Because the difference between a walk that builds strength and a walk that merely passes time is in how present you are in the movement. This isn't about chasing youth or denying age. It's about embracing your body's power, right now, as it is, and giving it the care it needs to keep serving you. You don't need fancy equipment. You don't need a gym membership. You don't need to become an athlete. What you do need is consistency, compassion for yourself, and a willingness to move. You've walked through decades of life, through love, loss, laughter, and change. Your legs have carried you every step of the way. Strengthening them now is not just an act of health, it's an act of gratitude. So take a moment today, just a few minutes, and move. Gently, kindly, purposefully. Because your independence is worth it, and you are worth it. If this message spoke to you or reminded you that you're not alone in this journey, we invite you to subscribe to Elder Wisdom. We create calm, thoughtful, and empowering videos for seniors and those who love them. Together, we walk through the joys and challenges of aging with grace, with knowledge, and with the power of community. Thank you for spending this time with us. Stay strong, stay grounded, and keep moving forward, one step at a time.